Hey guys, and welcome back to another Iceberg video. This video was cleverly foreshadowed in the Scott Pilgrim video. Yep, I'm doing a 7 Max Iceberg this time, which was made by Tibius _ Hibernucus on Reddit. Alright, I kind of ran out of things to say in this part, so get your guns and your hyperkinetic rabbity friends, and let's get to it. Banang. This is a gag introduced in Season 2. Banang itself differs from like a powder-like substance to basically just banana water. It has become an Easter egg in every game since 7 Max Season 2 Episode 4. Original comic strips. This refers to the first comics of 7 Max, which were actually made by Dave Purcell, Steve Purcell's brother. Dave used to leave his comics around the house, so Steve ended up finishing them, making Sam and Max what they are today. Remastered changes. Back in 2020, Skunk Studios remastered the first season of Sam and Max, with some changes like Bosco's voice actor and the location of the spray can in episode 1. But the main one that people were mad at were the jokes being changed in Bosco's. You see, they said that they weren't going to change anything and were just going to leave it how it was, but you know, that's not true if people got mad at that they changed some of the jokes. Sam and Max, Freelance Police, cancelled. This is the cancelled sequel to Hit the Road. It would have been a 3D game with new characters and would have expanded on the world of Sam and Max. Unfortunately, the point-and-click adventure game genre started to die down, causing it to be cancelled close to release, though this did lead to the creation of the Telltale seasons. Sam and Max, Funhouse. This is a Facebook account apparently run by Steve himself. Not much to say really, he really only posts like arts for holidays and updates on the remasters. The Effigy Mount. This is the title of a book containing art from Hit the Road and a comic called Sam and Max on the Road. I Love a Band Leader. It was released on Telltale's website, but has no chance of being reprinted since Telltale is gone. Dave Purcell. As said before, he's the brother of Steve Purcell, and also technically the creator of Sam & Max. Steve was able to keep making Sam & Max comics after Dave gave Steve the rights to them, hoping that he would stop, making fun of them. The Art of Sam & Max. I think this was supposed to say the age of Sam & Max. Anyways, this is another book containing art of Sam and Max and some backstory. 03-04/09-21-18. These numbers are dates important to the series, as 03-03-04 is the date where Freelance Police got cancelled, and 09-21-18 was the date when Telltale got shut down. Both of these dates are present in the remaster of Season 1 and 2. Salmon Mac equals Salmon Max. Mac Salmon is a character from the TV series who is a man with a fishbowl as a head. This entry means that if you say Salmon Mac the right way, it kind of sounds like Salmon Max. Salmon Max Plunge Through Space. Cancelled. Salmon Max Plunge Through Space is a cancelled video game for the Xbox starring Salmon Max. The game was originally announced in September 2001 by Infinite Machine, a small company founded by former LucasArts employees. However, the poor sales of their first game caused them to go bankrupt next year. Soon, LucasArts got the right and started to make Freelance Police, and, well, we all know what happened to that. Fox Kids comic strips. I can't really find any information on this one, so I guess it's just talking about comics relating to the TV season. Unfinished comic strips. This could be referring to two things: how the series was made based on unfinished comic strips, or unfinished comic strips that Steve just, never finished. The Commissioner. This is referring to the said character who gives Sam and Max their cases. The interesting thing about him is that we don't get to see him or hear him in the entire series. Heck, Sam and Max have never even seen him. Really bad food equals Stinky's. This referring to the restaurant in the latter half of the Telltale seasons, which is run by Stinky and Girl Stinky. The food they serve is either weird combinations of food or unedible food, like the granite sandwich or basalt. Well, that ends this part of the iceberg. Why is it split up into 2 parts when it could be easily put as one video? Simple. I don't want to be burned out and then, like, come up with, like, a sentence per the actual interesting entries. Anyways, that ends this part, I guess. Bye. Hey, yo, post-production Elijah's gameplay here. As you might know, or might have guessed from watching this video, it feels kind of empty and unusual, including the tone of my voice. That's because I was reading off of a script that I kind of half-assed. I still want to get this video out because, you know, I already started it. But this leads me to a dilemma of some sorts. Do I write a script for the next part, or go without a script for the entire next part? And I'm kind of undecisive, so I'm just gonna let you guys vote for whether or not I go on a script or not. Shit. That's kind of all I wanted to say. Alright, the video's over now.